With the amplifier in, the power wires ran, it's that time. Let's take a look at the subwoofer that's going in this bad boy. You're gonna order this, as you can see, it comes fully packaged. It's a big, big box. And inside of that box is a bunch of foam. Ooh. I don't know what it is about foam, but I get excited. I know. Like we could cut that and make tool trays out of it. And another box. So it's a box inside of a box covered in foam.
So much foam.
A lot of foam.
It's very protective.
Yeah.
Gosh. It comes
instructions.
With instructions and the brackets. And here we go.
Now, if you've never seen one of these boxes, these are made out of fiberglass. This is not wood.
They are loaded.
Of course they're loaded.
Careful, don't shoot them.
I'm gonna help him get this. We'll take a look over on the tailgate. So this Enclosure has two Space Series AudioControl subwoofers in it with the grills. It is rhino lined fiberglass. This here and this here are the two screw down points if you want to use the brackets. In the kit you also get this, which is for this guy right here. So it comes with your standard push down terminals, which are great. However, I'm a big fan of this. What that allows us to do is make this box super easy to remove and take in and out of the vehicle. Plus, we don't have exposed wires. This is what we put on all our enclosures. So we'll be using this for our wiring of the subwoofers. Simply solder this onto the end of the two 12 gauge wires that we've already ran. Let's see what this looks like inside of the vehicle. Wait, wasn't it? It was just, there it is. Ooh, look at that. Simply plugs into place, makes it really easy. This just comes out and you can easily take the whole box in and out without worrying about having live speaker wires back here that could possibly blow up your amplifier. Built like a tank. You can still easily get to your cup holders. The seat goes down with no issues. If you'll notice the construction of the box, it has this lip that allows full travel of the woofer and also a vent out the back here so they get optimum bass. And even with the seat down, there's plenty of ways to get air out of the woofer. So the problem he was having with the factory sub won't be a problem anymore. Let's head around to the other side and see how much room we have between the amplifier and the box. As you can see, there is plenty of room. This fits in here nice. If you did want to add those brackets, here's where they go, right here, and it uses the factory bolt. You could lock it into place, but then it'll make it removing it difficult. In this case, we want to make sure he can get this out because he has expressed concerns with, I might want it. Yes, you can take it out. It's no problem. It'll easily come out. Now that we have all that, guess what time it is? It's time to take a listen. Now, this is a 5-volt output, so start with the gains all the way down, and my guess is you're probably not going to need to do much with them. However, we do have the Parabass and the crossover. I'm going to cross this over at 80 Hertz, and of course the Parabass. We're just going to wait and see how it goes, but I look forward to that because I like bass EQ. Now, one of the things I did forget to mention when it was over on the amplifier, which I can't believe it escaped my mind, is that guess what? This amplifier has a clip light. There's a bunch of different ways you can set up an amplifier to test for clip and get the gain set perfect. It never happens. Your gain will never be set perfect. But a good way to do it, and something we like doing, is we'll play a real heavy bass track. The worst bass track that could possibly be played, we'll turn the volume up to a level that is extremely high, and we'll start adjusting the gain there. That will give us a real world application as far as how loud that gain can be. We can also play a couple other different songs and figure out where we want it. Because keep in mind, if you're using a negative 10 or 15 dB 40 Hertz track, that means you're adding 10 or 15 dBs of boost into the signal. I did turn it up a little bit too high though for the purpose of this video, so I'm gonna turn it back down. Let's hop in the front and take a listen to this bad boy. order the AudioControl Space series subwoofers in any one of the plethora of enclosures they have, you need to. These things pack an amazing punch, amazing kick. They play nice deep and low, and these factory built enclosures, we've done the Gladiator. We of course have put in a ton of F-150 ones, we've just never filmed them. This Ram, they kick butt and take name. Now the question would be, where can you find out more information about these? You can find more about AudioControl at AudioControl.com. You can find out about the Amp Pro at pack-audio.com. And that's it. This ticks the box. I can't wait to deliver this car and let this gentleman hear these subwoofers, because damn, this is exactly what he wanted. And it looks cool too.
It looks fantastic.
It is fantastic.
Yeah.
Good job, Fernando.
All right.
What do you say?
On to the next one, guys.
You guys have a great night as always. We hope you enjoyed this. Let us know. We'll see you later next time.
Bye.
Bye. Of course, the video's all done and everyone's gone home. And I gotta sit here and put the cover back on the amplifier. Yeah. I want to go home. I mean, it's been a long day for me too. Nope, gotta put the cover back on.